TF2Ware is a popular Team Fortress 2 mod game mode. It's played on custom-made maps and requires a plugin to play. The TF2Ware plugin released January 2011. At some point in the lifespan of TF2Ware, it broke due to an update to Team Fortress 2 and was rendered unplayable. In March 2013, a third-party patch fixed it. Today, there are roughly 8 TF2Ware servers. So what is TF2Ware? TF2Ware is a game mode where players play an assortment of small timing-based minigames in quick succession. The idea of TF2Ware's gameplay is based off of Nintendo's WarioWare franchise. WarioWare games center around the idea of playing multiple fast and simple minigames in quick succession with little to no briefing beforehand. TF2Ware borrows this gameplay and gives it a unique first-person shooter spin. The goal of TF2Ware is to be the player with the most points by the end of the round. Points are rewarded for doing well. 1 point is rewarded to players every time they beat a minigame, or micro-game in TF2Ware's terminology. Rounds finish off with one big micro-game called the boss stage. Once beaten, boss stages reward players 5 points. In TF2Ware, as the round progresses, time speeds up. The event of time speeding up happens 4 times in a round, and when it does, players with the most points get displayed on screen. On a technical level, the server's timescale is being manipulated to achieve this effect. In TF2Ware, players usually have no weapons and no decision on what class they can be. Instead, players are automatically switched to the correct class and weapon whenever the need arises. Microgames are small simple tasks that players must perform to get points. Most last only a few seconds and require reflexes and quick thinking. An on-screen prompt will display and indicate what to do. These prompts are fairly straightforward and simple. Some examples of common microgames are: avoid the player about to explode, type in the answer to the math problem on screen, rocket jump, or stand on a platform before the water rises. Boss stages are longer microgames that take place outside of the usual play space. They are more complex, worth 5 points, and occur as the last event before a round ends. Some examples of boss stages are: Ghostbusters. Players are separated into ghosts and medics. Medics have to heal ghosts to death while ghosts try to avoid them. Score 7 goals. Players are tasked with landing 7 of their grenades into a basketball hoop. Don't fall. Players must survive on falling platforms. Their melee weapons knock other players back. After the boss stage concludes, the player with the most points is declared the winner. They get use of their weapons, while everyone else is forced into humiliation mode. At this point, they can kill everyone. The round then restarts, and everyone's point total gets reset. After every few rounds, a special round is triggered. Special rounds change the gameplay of TF2Ware by adding a significant random condition to the gameplay. Whatever happens, it consists for the entire round. Some examples of special rounds are: don't score rounds. The player with the least points wins. No touching rounds. Players who collide with opponents die and lose points. Double boss battle rounds. Players have to play 2 boss stages at the end of the round. Adding further complexity, there are also elimination rounds. In an elimination round, players have 3 lives. All players are taken out of the regular play space. Every time a microgame triggers, 3 random players are selected to play it. The first one to beat the microgame keeps their life, while the other 2 lose 1 life each. Players with 0 lives sit out the remainder of the round. The last player left is the winner. And that's basically TF2Ware in a nutshell. An extreme departure from standard Team Fortress 2 gameplay. A game mode of pure euphoria. Thanks for watching. Like, fave, and subscribe. Au revoir.